Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir, bienvenue sur Napoleon Show. Je suis Napoléon, son plaisir, son honneur pour avec nous. Et que nous connaissons l'époque, c'est summertime, et en pile dans nous-mêmes, nous enjoy self nous. Stay cool. Parce que quand il y a un système dans le pays, je vais retourner avec un paquet de belles pour nous. Un paquet de belles, un paquet de belles tripotailles. Dans la communauté haïtienne qui vit dans la zone New York, zone North. C'est que nous avons l'autre bagage, nous allons parler des États-Unis. Et abortion, ça problème suprême court qu'on y a là, un côté dans l'Amérique. Actuellement, sous enceinte, un nombre de temps arrivé ou pas qu'à faire abortion. Il n'y a pas de dos comme ça. Personne ne peut doué, pas de système qui peut dire que ça pour faire call. Badi moun c'est badi lié, il fait ça là. Mais on connaît toujours un gouvernement dans tous les pays du monde. Régulation. On connaît que l'Amérique, c'est deux parties, c'est conservative et libéral. Encore, on va parler de Haïti aussi, il aime tourner back pour parler d'Haïti parce que Haïti a vraiment son problème lié, son problème grave lié à Haïti, son problème nous tout a confronté partout. Nous ne savons pas ça pour nous faire. Nous ne savons pas qui ça pour nous dire, nous ne savons pas côté pour nous aller. Spécialement nous-mêmes diaspora, nous avons souffert, nous ne pouvons pas tourner la caille. Nous avons un bel pays dans nous. Le pays a vu plus sale, le pays a vu plus laide, le pays a vu plus mal. Bandit pour le pays. Pendant ce temps, on a un paquet de bons monde sérieux dans le pays. Qui t'a aimé jouer pays, qui t'a aimé rester dans le pays. On pas que diaspora t'a aimé retourner dans le pays, mais ils pas capable. Parce que bandit. Depuis longtemps, nous tous comme ça. Depuis 1987 à nos jours, Haïti, pas contre ça passe Haïti. Longtemps nous t'es tourné. Les carnavals, diaspora entre en Haïti. Même si moun y a vivre dans la pauvreté, on sourit dans la figure en Haïti. Pas de bandits comme ça. Nous sommes entrés sur New York, ou bien Canada, la France, d'autres pays du monde, nous marchons à l'aise, chaîne nous, l'argent nous, nous montons n'importe machine, nous prenons taxi, nous prenons bus, nous marchons à pied. Actuellement, pas qu'à faire bagay ça. Ça fait ça. La misère, la pauvreté, c'est une des plus mauvais bagages qui existent. Lorsque mon peuple, on ne pas éduquer, dans le temps moderne, ça, c'est un crime contre l'humanité. On ne peut pas manger, on ne peut pas éduquer, on ne peut pas bonheurer pays, on ne peut pas faire rien. C'est un crime lié. Les lois pour le gouvernement haïtien font un travail extraordinaire pour le pays d'Haïti. Les lois pour le gouvernement haïtien font bagay pour le peuple. Et puis, là, je tourne là, tout, je vais parler nous de mon compère dans la communauté, et la communauté Butchport, Fairfield County, Stanford et Norwalk, Stratford. Qui est haïtien pour régler là-dedans? Business haïtien, bagay a marché bon pour eux, et bagay a pas marché bon pour eux. Pour qui raison c'est nous haïtiens qui ont problème? Pour qui c'est nous haïtiens qui ne pas mettre tête ensemble? Pour qui raison c'est nous haïtiens qui toujours ont un problème ça yo? Comment faire un bel peuple tant que nous ne pas mettre tête ensemble? Son bataille toute la journée. Tout côté arrivé, haïtien dit peur haïtien. Encore mes amis téléspectateurs, l'aime tourner là, on va parler de toute bagaille ça yo. We'll be back. Encore, mesdames, messieurs, bonsoir, encore, nous retournons avec nous. Situation est très délicate. Aux États-Unis, l'un des grands pays du monde, pendant nous tout à vivre là, nous avons ça qui a fait là-dedans, nous avons ça qui a passé. Parce que quand il y a là, dans Connecticut, nous-mêmes qui vivons dans Connecticut, New York, nous n'avons pas de problème. Parce que, on connaît comment le système est. Les gens qui vivent dans South, tant que Georgia, tant que maybe Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, à côté de ça. Si sont enceintes, ou bien on repos, ou bien on va à fin boire là, li prend li pas respecter badi ou vient enceinte, ou cap pas faire abortion. Ou pas retirer petite ça. Résion avec qui a un gros problème dans la vie spécialement l'homme qu'on pas aimer ou pas ba mon autorisation pour le coucher ou les coucher avant il violer ou c'est très important pour nous penser avec eux. Il n'y a pas de dos comme ça. En pile, nous mêmes haïtiens, famille haïtienne, nous sommes petites. On pense à ça. Parce que gain de le tout, bagaille a changé. So, on souhaitait que un changement total qui fait dans la Supreme Court of the United States. Parce que pas oublier, c'est 5 conservatifs qui gagnent, qu'on y a, une majorité. Mais l'Amérique a toujours été un bel pays. L'Amérique a toujours été un grand pays. Depuis qu'on ça pour faire là-dedans. Merci beaucoup. Prends précaution. Encore, mes amis téléspectateurs, encore, il faut me retourner encore, m'a parlé nous, des systèmes qui gagnent. Époque sombre, comme content, nous gagnons à voir ça. Nous avons joué la vie, nous. Ça qui travaille. Bon, on souhaite tout le monde qui est malade, nous souhaitons pour porter au mieux. Il y a un problème que, en pile, nous-mêmes noirs, qui sommes confrontés aux États-Unis, spécialement aux États-Unis, it's racism. We don't want to talk about racism. A lot of people don't like to talk about racism. What is racist? Qui est-ce qui est racist? What is it a racist person? A racist person is a dangerous person. Is more dangerous than anything. Your neighbor, your boss, your manager. Racism dans l'institution. Racism bank. Racism almost and everywhere and everything could be a serious problem for African American or people, black people. Now it's better. I remember there was a time when I came to this country, I could not understand what is racism. I was young. I could not understand nothing about racism. I was naive too, very naive. But it doesn't matter. I came here, I love this country, I admire America. I'm here, I'm an American citizen. I'm living here. I pay my tax. I admire United States of America, the greatest country in the world. But we have a cancer among us. The cancer is racism. Many young, sometimes when you look at yourself, you see many young men, you want to know why we're not making it. Why is black people so poor? We're not talking about other people. I'm not talking about the Asian, the Hispanic. I'm talking about black. Just because there is people out there who will stop you if you don't open your eyes. Education is very important. But still, racism is the problem. Confronting a racist person is dangerous. To me, it's always two kinds of racist people. There's one racist person who love to see you doing well, who love to see you having everything you need, but one problem: don't move to his neighborhood. Don't move close to his house, because he's probably going to just sell their house and move out. There's another one who don't want you to have nothing. There's another one who want to turn the clock the other way. These are the dangerous ones, very dangerous ones, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And you have to watch out for them. Your children. Because it is a cancer that should be destroyed by any means. It's a half problem. Racism. We have many young black men in this country turned now 40, 50, 60, was abused before by racist people. Where you go to court for what? For nothing, you end up spending 2 years in prisons, 3 years in prisons. Because you don't have no money, you can't get a lawyer. Plus you're black. You have no power. It should never be that way. But it used to be like that. But pretty much the same. There's good people out there. There's always going to be bad apple. But there's plenty good people out there who would love to see us in this great country, all of us together. We all American. But when you trying everything in your power to do good, and you have somebody who's trying to put you down, take you down, that's the problem right there. That's why I myself think racism is a bad cancer. Racism is the only reason that make America a little bit. Because I'm telling you, there's so many people don't understand. Many Americans, white, black, yellow, blue, don't understand how great is America. To understand how great is this country, go travel, go to Africa, go to Middle East, go to South America. See how people are living. And come back here in this country. And you're going to see how good it is. You take advantage of the good one. Your refrigerator is full all the time. You got a good job. You drive a nice car. Then, boom, you have a problem. But if you travel, you go all over the world, you're going to see what poverty is all about. You're going to see how bad is poverty. So when you're here, you better pray for yourself. You better pray for America. Many of you, many young black men, black people, we blacks, or sometimes we talk about racism sometimes, but you got to understand, education, respect yourself. It's good. Because you can't change a racist person. You can't. If he's racist, he's a racist. You just got to watch out for him. You're just hoping you never work with them. You're just hoping your boss, your manager, your landlord never. Because if it's one of them, you might get in trouble. But I would prefer to talk to everybody. What I'm going to say now. If you want to know how good is America, if you want to know how beautiful is America, if you want to know how great is America, to many of young American or American people, travel. Because you got it good here. You got it good. The only country you don't have to be educated to drive in a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz, have a home, credit card. Your kids can go to good college, university. You don't have to be educated. You just got to work hard. All you got to do is work hard. Educated man probably making $150,000 a year by just working 8 hours a day. But if you're not educated, you can work 12 hours a day or 15 hours a day and get the same thing the educated man got. All you have to do, you got to work a little harder. Because sometimes when people look at problems come from home. When you grow up, you don't have a father, it's a problem. Mother go to work, you go to school, they come back, they're sitting in their computer, they don't know what's going on in the world, they just think this is their own world. But when they get to 30, 25, they got to go out there, get a job, and figure it out what to do. Home is very important. The best education you can get is home. Always home. A mother and a father in a house is always good. Sometimes we're not lucky. Sometimes the mom don't want you or father don't want you. They split. Boom. Okay. Thank God we're living in a good country. But the best education is home. I remember a long time ago, I had a situation when I had to go and figure it out myself. What is racism? Sometimes home. Kids from age 1 to 13, they have no idea what racism is all about. They have no idea. Sometimes it could be an uncle, it could be a mother or a father, it could be a friend, family, saying bad things in front of them all the time, and then they go up to be deplorable, doing despicable things, saying terrible, cursing people, have no respect for nobody, probably end up in prison or die. Because some of them don't understand our life is beautiful. America is a great country, people. The greatest country in the world. There is no way you can't love America. It is a great country. If I'm telling you it's a good country, it is a good country. There's no better country in the world than America. If you want to make it, you can make it. All you have to do is work hard, respect yourself, do the right thing, love America. Stop complaining, stop blaming people. This is 2022. You go out there, you get drunk, you're doing drugs, you don't take care of yourself. That's your problem. There's always a place for everybody to go and get help. That's what made America a great country. We got to stop thinking about 70 years ago, because there's nothing we can do about it. What we need to do is take care of family, do the right thing, keep your eyes open, focusing. Don't open your mouth and say anything before you think about what you're going to say, what's going to happen to you. And I'm saying that to everyone. From my experience, I'm looking at these days since 4 years ago, before the pandemic, after the pandemic. What we know about America, what we see about America is what it is. There is nothing we can do about racism. But we can make it better. You can love your neighbor. You can love your brother. You can help them. Because it is a cancer in this country. When people don't respect you, when people devalue you, when people don't think you should be having a nice home, when people think you should not have you should not be educated, you should not have a nice car, you should not be at home. When people think like that, they are dangerous. And you got to keep your eyes open and high. But stay happy if you can. Happiness is the most important thing. When you're happy, everybody can be happy around you. Racism is a cancer that must be destroyed by any means. A racist society, it's a bad society. America got great people living here, good people living here from everywhere, any race. They are great people, good people. Some of them are terrible. Some of them are crazy. Some of them they just got the hate in their heart and nothing you can do to take it off. So you got to keep your eyes open. Watch out. Talk to your children. Educate them. Give them love. Because we have to educate yourself. Education is the most important thing you can give to someone. Education is the greatest. Love America. When you love America, if you love America, you're going to see you can make it. All of us are not fortunate. Some of us, many of us are unlucky. We try our best, but we can make it. They don't make it. They die early. But one thing I want to say to everyone in this country, from any race, if you want to know how great, how beautiful is this country, United States of America, travel. Do a little travel. Go to Africa. Go to Middle East. Go to South America. See how other people living. How struggle it is for them. Then you're going to come back here and look at yourself. Because many of us don't think you're doing well. Well, your refrigerator is full of food. You have a BMW in your front of your house. You're living in a beautiful home, beautiful neighbor, but you're not happy. Sometimes you're so greedy. Sometimes you're thinking so much about money. You forget about other people around you are waiting for you, waiting for your love. You just got to know how to live with whatever you have. How little it is, find out how to live with it. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. I came to this country a long time ago. I learned to love this country. I always love America. It is my country. I do anything to defend the constitutions. I do anything to defend the United States. No one can turn me around. But sometimes I look around me, I'm looking at young men and women who don't know what the hell is going on here. They are complaining, they don't want to educate themselves, they don't want to respect nobody. They think it's just traveling. When you travel, leave America for a while, you go out there, go to other country, you come back, you're going to find out what's going on here. You're going to find out that you are living in the greatest country in the world. The most beautiful country in the world. And those of you who are thinking about racist, yeah, you can do nothing about racism. A racist family, a racist man, a racist woman will always be. Just watch out. Just keep your eyes open. They're everywhere. Just do the right thing. There is nothing beautiful than love. When you have love, passion in your heart, everybody's going to love you back. We'll be back. Well. Sometimes you just got to sit down and talk about what you need to talk about. Haiti, the first black country independent in the world. Why Haiti is so poor? Why Haiti is the way it is? Why Haiti look like terrible like that? What's going on in this country? Tropical. Because these people refuse to get themselves together. Many of them are selfish, terrible people. And if you see them in the street, you probably think they are good people. No, they're bad. You keep your people, and I don't know what to say about Haiti. I don't know. I cannot understand why they are so poor. Why they're not modern. Why they are struggle. I don't understand. You go from everywhere in America, you will find Asian family. Good family. They work hard. They have a home. Their kids go to college. They don't have a criminal mind, most of them. They love America. Many of them came here, have no money. They were poor. Many of them are not even educated. But they work hard. Work is good. They respect themselves. They respect their neighbor. Progress. They make it. But home is terrible. When you turn around, you look at your country, where you were born, and you want to come back, you can't come back. If you have a family member pass away, you can't even go back to the funeral. That's terrible. Why? Why? Haiti is not a communist country. Haiti is right there. It's a friend of France, Canada, England, and United States. Why? People are starving over there. Why people living like hell over there? Why it's so dirty, it's so terrible? What's going on in the government? Why can't you do something about it, people? Where's God? Come to help these people. Children's. More than 5 million children are living terribly in this country. And here in America, we are throwing food in the garbage every day like hell. Good food too. Every day people throw bread, food, in the garbage. And not far from the United States, right there in Haiti, people are starving. More than 3 million people can't eat properly. More than 3 or 4, 5 million children cannot really educate themselves. Bandits, gang, young men with killing from left to right for no reasons, corruptions. Maybe racism still, because so many people think black people are not racist. Yeah, there's a lot of black people are racist. Yeah. A lot of black people, in the other country, they are racist. I'm just hoping one day Haiti became a good country. I'm just pensant un jour Haïti est un bel pays. I'm just pensant Haïti avec un changement de fait. I just think one day there will be a big change in Haiti. I'm just hoping that somebody will come, a great leader will do something for this country. My God, the children. We got to think about the children. We got to think about Haiti's future. We got to think about what's going on. Why can't this country be a good country? Modernization, respect, good government, education, a system work for the people. Why? What's going on? What's up? What's up with that? The children, my children, all children. The worst thing about leaving is to see your children cannot eat. The worst thing about leaving is not having food for your children, not having a place to send your children to educate themselves. That's the worst thing. I hope one day somebody can take a look and see enough is enough. We got to do something about this. Encore mes amis téléspectateurs, je suis Napoléon. C'est un plaisir, c'est un honneur pour me parler avec nous. Haïti, c'est pays PAM, c'est pays pauvre, c'est pays pas nous tous. America is no better country than America. If you want to know how good is this country, if you want to know how beautiful is America, traveling. Go to Africa. Go to South America. Go to Middle East. Go to Asia. You will see how good you got it here. Take advantage of it. You will see how good it is. Before you criticize this country, traveling first. One thing I know about United States, America, is we love you. Thank you. Next time.